just in case you haven't heard yet, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, RFK Jr., would like to create a national registry of autistic people. He wants to track people with autism. And he plans on getting the information on who is and who is not autistic in this country by illegally accessing our private medical records. So, in order to just help a rather large creator who would like to attempt to stop this from happening, I'm going to share that creator's video here just to try and get it in front of more eyes.
So RFK wants to make a registry for people with autism, and he's going to find out who has autism by accessing our private medical records. Okay, it's pointless to have millions of followers and have a platform if you're not going to use it. So point me in the direction of the ACLU. Put me in contact with a lawyer that I can sue RFK so he can't have access to my medical records, and in return have access to, hundreds of thousands of other people's medical records. Like, how do I help in this? There's a lot of privilege I have on my end. So if you have the answers or you have the resources, what the fuck can I do to help? Because this is eugenics.
So first things first, if you're somebody that can help Mr. Williams get pointed in the right direction, please reach out to him and help him figure out what he needs to do in order to take this on. Secondly, I'd like to speak to the MAGA supporters out there, the people that are in favor of the Trump administration and the things that they're doing, including the things that RFK Jr. are doing, or is doing. In order for RFK Jr. to create a national database, registry, whatever you want to call it, of people with autism, he has to illegally access all of our medical files. He has to be able to ask our doctors or the medical professionals in this world, does this person have autism or not? He has to access all of our personal medical files. Are you guys in favor of that? I'm in favor of the background check system, including our mental health records, because I thought that was the whole purpose, was to get, people with mental health to not be able to purchase guns. But are you in favor of him just accessing everybody's health records to determine who is and is not autistic? And are you in favor of a national database of autistic people? Are you in favor of the Department of Health and Human Services tracking, for whatever reason, people with autism? If your answer is no to these questions, why don't you help us fight this? It doesn't mean you're fighting the entirety of the Trump administration's agenda. What it means is that you don't agree with this thing. Help us fight this bullshit. If your answer is yes, then you're okay with them looking into your private medical records? Would you be okay with them looking into everybody's private medical records next? After they've made their list, their database of people with autism, would you be okay with them saying, all right, well, now we're going to track people with diabetes or high blood pressure or cancer, and we're going to look into your private medical records, determine who has, diabetes, and put them all on a registry and monitor them? You cool with that? Just wondering how far this goes.